Guys, I thought I'd pop on today to share with you and show you a giveaway I won. So I won it back in September and I got it this morning. I think she was having some issues, personal stuff she was going through, so it came a little late, but that's okay. I'm happy to get it either way. It's not something she had to do. She didn't have to spend her money on shipping to send me stuff that I didn't pay for. But anyway, at the time I won, the name of her channel was Classy Crocheter, and she changed it now to the Swan, and I think she divided her channel into two different categories, one for yarn things, one for other things like gardening, I think candle making, and just other random crafty stuff. So anyway, I don't even remember what's in here. One thing I do remember is I know there's a mandala in Genie, because that's my favorite colorway of the mandala yarn. And I think there's a Bath and Body Works foot thing of some sort in here too. But I am going to open it up and be surprised along with you, I guess. Sorry, it's wrapped in brown paper, so I'm taking that off. It's a little bit loud. I don't want to hold the box up and flash anyone's address or anything. So I've just got it down on the floor here. Okay. This, by the way, is the very first YouTube video I've ever won. So I was very, very excited to win. Never won one before. Okay. Box is now open. Oh, I didn't know she was sending knitting needles. I do not know how to knit. I've tried once and it did not go very well, but maybe I'll try again. Maybe I'll try to find somebody else's tutorial. If anyone knows of anyone who's got any good tutorials for beginner knitters, let me know. So they're boy circular needles. And when I tried, I did not use circular. I just used straight needles. That's what I tried to learn on. So there's that. And then there is some Lime Brand Hometown USA in Cincinnati Red. And I believe it's a 5 weight. No, 6. 6 super bulky. I've never really used a whole lot of 6 super bulky, but I've got 2 of those. So I can probably make something work with that. And then I got more Hometown USA. And it is in Los Angeles tan. And there are 1, 2, 4 of those. Yep. And then, what else we got here? Well, that looks pretty. I've never seen that before. We'll get to that later. It's more at the bottom. And then I got, let's see here, mandala. And this is, what color is this? Fairy. So some mandala and fairy. And mandala, I'm sure you guys are pretty well aware. It's a lightweight 3, 590 yards. Yep. And then I got, I think these are all fairy. Yep. 1, 2, 3. So those are pretty. I might make a baby blanket out of those. And there is still more. I don't think I think this is different than, yeah, this box is different than, I know it's different than what she showed in the video for, you know, when she first had the giveaway, because I know there was a mandala genie in there, and it was not, and I know she threw in a Bath and Body Works foot mask or something, and I don't see that in there either, but that's okay. I don't care. There's quite a bit in here, and I didn't pay for any of it. Nobody has to do giveaways. Nobody has to, you know, spend their own money on shipping. So I'm pretty sure the label on this box said she spent $17.50 in shipping, so yeah. Then I got a Karen Simply Soft tweed, and this is in the color Gray Heather. And then Impeccable Loops and Thread, the Michaels brand. This is in the color Camo Tweed. It's pretty. And then I've never tried this. It's the Red Heart Amigurumi. And it's a super fine one. I don't know if I call that a one. I'm not really all that familiar with like 1 and 2 weights, but I don't think that would be a 1, maybe a 2 or 3. I mostly use worsted weight number 4. Sometimes I'll use a 3, like the mandalas are a 3. And how many yards are on this? I don't see yardage. It's acrylic. It's 239 yards. So that's kind of cool. I've never tried this before. I don't think I'm going to make the mermaids that are on the pattern there. I'll probably do something else. And then, I think this is Pantone. Yeah. I got 2 hanks. Ooh, it's stuck. 2 hanks of Karen Pantone Bamboo. This is Indigo. And this is, what is this? I do not know. I don't see the color on this one. Celestial Blue. That's what this is. So, I've never really tried to rewind a hank before. I'm not quite sure how to do that, so I guess I have to figure out how to cake it up and use it. I've never had this either. Honestly, I've seen this at Michael's on clearance. I don't know if it was a bamboo or not, but honestly, I don't typically buy hanks because, to be honest, I'm lazy. I don't want to have to try to cake it up and deal with all that. Yarn weight is 4, 180 yards, made in China. That, and then I got, oh, so I've never had this before because I believe this is AC Moore, Studio Classic by Nicole. Is that right? I think it's AC Moore. It seems like it's acrylic for, I'm just looking to double check. It's just soft green. Yeah, it's 100% acrylic, so kind of like Red Heart Super Saver. So there's that. And then, this is really different. I've never used anything like this before. This is Isaac or Mizrahi by Premier. And it is, looks like the color is Carnegie Hall. And it's got all these little flecks of, I thought they were sequins when I first looked at it, but it's not. I'm not quite sure. It's got all these different colored, kind of sparkly strands running through it. I don't know if you can see. The camera's not picking it up a whole lot. So, oh, nope, the color is Rockefeller. I think the type of yarn is Carnegie Hall. I don't know. So anyway, there's 99 yards, 67% acrylic, 31% polyester, and 2% metallic. And that's weird because I thought, just by looking and feeling, it seemed like there would have been wool in there, but there's not, so that's good. Because I don't, again, I'm lazy. I don't like, oh, well, this is hand washed, lay flat to dry. I was going to say I don't really typically do much with wool blends because, again, I'm lazy. I don't want to hand wash and lay flat to dry. I'd just rather make something with yarn that I can throw into the washer. Anyway, there's 1, 2, 3 of these. So that's great. So that is my giveaway. Not bad. Not bad for my first YouTube giveaway. And thank you so much. God, what is her name? I remember her son's name, or her son's nickname. I can't remember her name for the life of me. She, when I started watching her channel, she put up videos pretty regularly, and she did a couple of lives, but she hasn't been as active on her channel lately. I think probably since school started, since her son started school. I think he was starting kindergarten, but she hasn't been as active as she used to be with her YouTube channel, and I think that might be part of the reason why she kind of forgot to send this out, or was busy, and it just, life happens, you know. So I get it. I understand. I'm just really happy I got it, and thank you so much to the Swan Classic Crocheter. I really, really appreciate it, and I love everything I got. So, I guess that about wraps it up. I'm just putting all this yarn back in the box, which you really don't need to watch me do. So, I will say goodbye, and I'll see you next time. Bye.